If you were with us earlier in the show, we've already seen one delicious way to put pickles to work in the kitchen, and Chef Brooks Cameron is back with another creative take. This is like everything pickled on a platter.
Well, this is probably like half of what we've preserved this, or pickled or preserved this summer. And so for me, I think I mentioned this earlier, but for me, like pickles are in season, out of season. So this is stuff that we're kind of building up through the summer and building this like larger pantry that we would have going into the fall, but also every one of our cheese boards is, they're kind of custom made. It just depends on like what cheeses are going on there. We'll pick different pickles, whether it's gonna be something that's a little bit sweeter or something a little bit brinier. And then so we've got pickled onions, pickled squash, these are pickled turnips, pickled mushrooms, your standard gherkins. For some reason, garlic scapes have been super heavy at the market this year, so we pickled some garlic scapes, but you might not want to kiss your wife after that. And then we also have a ton of tinned fish in the shop, and one of the things is that really these are not just like your standard grocery store like tuna in a can. A lot of these are really like marinated or pickled, or escabeche is the style that you will kind of hear.
That is a fancy word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you have? Different fish here.
So different fish. You know, we do a tinned fish plate in the shop that not a lot of people know about, but you can kind of come in. Same thing as the board. You get a set, pickles, crackers, typically like mustard. Sometimes people do cultured butter, and then you would just get a set of pickled fish. And so I've got some like sardines and a pickled kind of lemon thing.
What is this one?
That's a mackerel and an escabeche, which is more of like a tomato sauce. And I've got some pickled white anchovies back here. But yeah, I mean, I brought some plates.
Oh, you brought some plates and everything. So we should make our own. Can you talk to us about this? This is beautiful.
It is.
I know.
And not just because it's on these beautiful tiered.
Right.
I love grandma plates, and we've got a lot of small tables at the shop, and so this is sometimes a way to, instead of doing a cheese board where there's not a lot of space, like sometimes we'll build some tiered things, or I'll use them for cookie platters for dinner.
I'm just using my fingers.
And you know, or lowbrow things like a hot dog tower.
Yeah, they're beautiful. What is different about this fish than when you go to the supermarket and would get a tin of fish?
Yeah, so a lot of the tinned fish that we have is going to be from Spain or Portugal. It's hand packed and like pickled in different sauces that they're making there at these facilities. So it creates a really unique experience.
It's way different, even the texture, even just looking at it, than what you buy in the grocery store.
Yeah. I mean, the canned ones are always going to be fully cooked. I really like the marinated, like bocarones. These are really a little bit more like on the pickle end of the spectrum.
Right.
You know?
And you said that's a white anchovy.
Yeah. I don't know. It
sounds fancy.
Yes. I mean, it's less, than your kind of. And then I brought a little pickled beer from Greenhouse Ale Works. It's a pickle sour beer, just to kind of cut through some of the fishy, other briny things. I mean, Bo brought a pickled beverage, so I figured I would bring a pickled beverage.
These carrots are so good, I can't even talk.
The carrots are really good.
The carrots, those are taqueria carrots. We actually use those on like a barbecue taco pop-up, but I think I brought 14 pickles this morning. We didn't get them all out because I figured it would get stinky.
Yeah, I know it's smelly enough, but it smells like a good picnic or a good, weekend out at the grill. Maybe you want to offer an alternative for people who are just pounding those glizzies all weekend long. So, okay, what is this again? Dill flavored?
It's a dill sour beer. So it's kind of it's a farmhouse ale. It's going to be light, refreshing.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. You get the slightly dill flavor there towards the end of it.
Yeah.
It just is, it's a light summery beer.
I know, all of
like
this says summer fare, so thanks for bringing this in. This is absolutely delicious. I'm so glad we got to have you on the show, talk about Bloom Cheese Collective again, pay them a visit here in Fayetteville. They got cheese, they got sandwiches, they have all these pickle products, so give them a shout out.